very good evening to you. And I think we have met for the first time, right?
We are meeting for the first time, and I think you must be remember my name because I have missed two sessions with you.
Yes, yes, I do remember your name.
That's why, because I am into my yeah, I am running my own business. I'm a businessman, so sometimes I book my slot, but unfortunately, I don't get back to home on the time.
Okay.
So I that's why I missed my two session with you.
Okay. So I completely understand your problem here. Okay, all right, not a problem. So first of all, welcome to today's session. And as we have met for the first time, let us start with general introduction. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. My name is Yogesh, and I am from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. And as I told you that I am running my own business.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman.
Okay, that's cool. So, if I have to give my general introduction in short, I am Drishika, as you already know, and I am a resident of Northeast Assam. And apart from that, I'm working as a tutor here currently in Engtoki because I think English is my favorite language, and I am very glad to, share this knowledge with others. So, of course, that's my short introduction. So, first of all, I just want to ask you the question like, what are your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies?
Uh, at this age, if you ask any businessman that what is your hobby, then most of businessmen would say that earning money is their hobby only.
Okay.
But I'm passionate about my business. But apart from my business, I have been fascinated about English from my childhood because I did my all schooling and all qualification through the Hindi medium school. So I could not get that kind of environment or atmosphere where I could interact with the people in the English. So in this
Okay.
age where we in which we are living now, so we are living in digital world, so there are so many ways by
Yeah.
we can,
Yeah.
interact with the people. So when I came to know that there are so many platforms like Talkie, and so I thought that why should not I try and I improve my spoken English. So this is the reason I have joined this platform.
Okay.
In short, I would like to say that I want to become the best version of mine.
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's a good thinking that you have about yourself. I just hope that you will be able to achieve the best version of yourself very soon. And apart from that, you said that you want to learn English because you want to like have the best version of yourself. So apart from that, do you have any other reason like talking with someone outside India or
No, 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 no,
writing?
no,
Yeah.
nothing. In my business, all of my customers they speak in Hindi only. They don't speak English. As I told you, English has been, my passion. I have been fascinated for English since my childhood.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
somehow, I could not continue this passion. As I told you that due to as I come from a very small town. But
Yeah.
right now, I'm living in Raipur, but I did my all schooling and education. And there is a very small town in Madhya Pradesh near to Gwalior, Datia. So there were no such facilities for the, you know, and
Yes.
very after doing my graduation, I had to join my business. So once
Okay.
when we get into the business, we don't get time for, for other stuffs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I completely acknowledge your perspective. You said that okay, sometimes you don't get much time. So and you said one thing that since your childhood you were fascinated by the English language. That's great. So can you please tell me for how long have you been learning English?
See, this is the second platform, Talkie. Before joining this platform, I was using Clappingo. I was some of session I have attended over the Clappingo platform. So it's been 5 to 6 months I have been, learning English through
Okay.
these kind of platforms.
Okay. Great, great. That's quite great. So, yeah. So, from where did you know, like, get to know about this platform? Will you please tell me, like, about Eng Talkie?
On YouTube and Facebook, I came to
Okay.
know, people keep sharing their videos, they keep uploading their videos, on the YouTube and on the Facebook. So this
Yeah.
is how I came to know.
Okay. Okay. Great. So here, will you please let me know if my video is coming all right or not, as well as am I
Yeah,
audible or?
you are perfectly audible, you are perfectly visible.
Okay. Okay, great. So yes, the next question that I would like to ask you is that is there any dream place or dream destination that you would love to go in future with your family or friends?
I don't have really. I When we talk about the traveling, I get irritated with the name of traveling.
Okay.
I really don't like to travel.
Okay.
I love my business, and as I told you, apart from the business, as I told you, the biggest passion is to improve my spoken English.
Okay. Okay, great. So what is about the English language that fascinates you? What is that reason for the reason that you are trying to improve yourself in English?
See, there is no reason behind that. I don't know how I get attracted with this language.
Yeah.
First of all, English is the global language, see. And even in
Yes.
India also, and English has become the bar of excellence. If
Yes. Yes.
people, it doesn't matter how qualified and how educated you are. If you can't speak English fluently, then you are considered, backward. People,
Yes. Yes.
and
Um,
I have seen so many people, I have interacted with them. They are highly qualified, but they are not able to speak English properly. So sometimes, somehow, they feel regret that why they could not work on their, language, or why they are
yeah.
not so good in the language. So
Yeah.
this is the reason.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. So one thing that you said is very like correct. It's absolutely correct. That is nowadays people all over the world, across the globe, they speak in English. And apart from that, the advantage is that we can even speak to people belonging from different countries in English, right? This is
Exactly.
a common, yeah.
Wherever you go out of India, wherever you would go, the English is the language by which you can connect with the people.
Yes. Yes, that's absolutely correct. So that's great that the English language fascinates you. And I just hope that this platform helps you to polish your skills in speaking English. So here I just want to ask you a question about the topic. Okay, as we are carrying forward with the general conversation, what do you think? Is carrying forward with general conversation okay, or we should carry forward with the topic?
As you want. Here the bat is in your hand and I'm a ball. Hit me wherever you want to hit.
Okay, okay, all right. So let me ask you two questions about the topic. So the first thing is that as today's topic is environment, so what do you think? Like, what is environment? How will you explain it in your way?
The environment, we can explain, we can interpret it, the environment. See, as I'm sitting in my room,
Yeah,
how does my room look? Is it messy? Is it clean? This is the definition of environment. That how is the
okay,
environment of my room?
yeah,
And
okay,
if I come, if I go out of my home and out of my room, then we
yeah,
live in a society. That how does our society look? Our
yes,
society is polluted. Our society is clean, neat and clean. This is the, I think, definition of environment, that in which environment we are living, the environment in which we are living, that is healthy or
yeah,
not.
yes, yes. Very well said, very well said. In short, I think you want to depict, you want to say in your wise words that is everything around us is included in environment, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
See, suppose I
great.
am sitting in the room and my AC is not working, then I would say the environment has become so heated. It's so hot here.
Yes.
So that's a hot environment. And if it is cool, and I think you are getting what I want to say. And
Yes. Yes.
in our country, I think the way we are, spoiling the environment, we are the reason. We human, all the civilians of, I think we are the reason that we are polluting our environment.
Yes. Absolutely correct. Yeah.
Because,
So yeah.
I will continue. I'm sorry for interrupting you, ma'am.
No, no, please go forward. Like, no, I was about to say that I was about to ask you a question related to this only. Like, who is the main reason behind polluting environment? You added
We
it.
we
That's great.
we are the problem. See, if
Yeah.
we are, if there is a quote, if you are not the part of solution, then you are the problem. So we are not the part
Yes.
of solution. We are the part of problem,
Right.
because we love our homes only. Even we don't love our society. We don't love our country.
Yeah.
We want to keep neat and clean our home, but we don't want to keep our city clean.
Yes. Right.
Whatever garbage, we take from our home, we throw outside the in the neighborhood. I have
Yeah.
seen so many people. They make their room clean. They make their home clean, and all the garbage they collect from their home, they throw it outside without knowing
Yes.
where they are throwing. Even they don't bother to throw that garbage in a proper dustbin or trash bin. Wherever they find place, they throw that.
Right. Right. That's a rising problem that is we see nowadays. People, they think only about their houses, only about their home. They do not think about their surrounding environment, about the public
Exactly.
places.
We are self-centered people.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I think
That's
the new next generation which is coming, because
yeah.
sometimes I notice my son, sometimes, as we go somewhere and we are sitting in a park, or
Yeah.
I buy some stuff to my family, and some when they use, and after using some wrappers, or they don't, my son never throw that wrappers, and whatever
Yeah.
trash he is having in his hand, he always look for the proper place, or the dustbin. Even sometimes if we are traveling by the car, and if he has something, I have noticed so many people they roll down their window and they throw
Yeah.
all the garbage outside the window. But he always keep all the garbage in the proper way, and when we come back to the home, and he put all the garbage in the dustbin. So the next generation which is coming, they are so much, they are very sensitive about these kind of problems, and they take care, a very good care about that we should keep our society and
Yes.
country clean.
Absolutely correct. Yeah. So here I completely agree with you. And like one thing that is very important is that we should, apart from, doing good things, apart from cleaning the environment, we should also try to teach our younger generation what is the importance of keeping the environment clean. So you said a very good thing, that is, and one more thing that great person or great people have said, that we should always start from ourselves before telling others to do that. We should start from us, right? So this
Exactly.
is what, yeah.
As
Yeah,
we said, charity begins from home only.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
whatever good things you want to do, it's begin from your home. So here, we have started to clean our home. Up to that point is
Yeah.
okay. Everybody, they keep their home clean, but they, as well as they should, try to keep their clean their neighborhood also.
Yes. Correct. Yes, that's
So
absolutely right.
this is the thing where we are lagging behind, and we just keep waiting that why should I take initiate. There are so many
Yeah.
people are living in the locality. They should take initiate.
Yes, yes. And while waiting for others, we are forgetting that they also might be waiting for us,
They are
that we should
exactly
start.
so. Really.
Yeah. So here, actually, that is the beauty of the topic environment. However, although we are familiar with the points, but sometimes we also tend to do the same thing, like intentionally, not intentionally, but unintentionally, we forget these things sometimes. So, of course, this is what is the moral of today's conversation. That is, we should also keep in mind, and we should also teach our younger generations what to do in order to bring a
Even I would
progress.
say we should not teach the younger generation. We should take the initiate. When we will start to keep,
Yes,
things, they will automatically they will learn by seeing us.
exactly. Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
The
So,
main point is everybody is waiting for other. That why should I take the initiate? They will take initiate.
yeah,
And once when we will start and we will take initiate, then most probably by looking at us, by seeing it on us, other people
yeah,
also will, they will also take initiate.
yes,
As I told you that I consider myself that so many times I feel that
yes,
I'm not a good citizen of my city and my country,
okay,
because
yeah,
the thing is, I had read somewhere that don't ask what your country can do for you, what you can do for your country.
exactly, right, correct.
We just keep waiting that government will take some initiative and government will. We are
Yes,
also responsible civilian of our city and country. We also have some responsibility towards our city and country.
yes, yes, absolutely,
As we keep our home clean, that we have the responsibility to keep our city and our country clean.
right.
The
Yes,
day we
I
will,
totally,
the day we will start and the day we will realize that what are our responsibilities. I don't think that, I always think that India is a developing country, but until or unless we civilian don't contribute properly,
yeah,
we won't be, considered a developed country. We always, will be considering as a developing country. If we want that India
yes,
should be a developed country, then we will have to come forward.
right, right. So, in this perspective, I absolutely agree with you because um, although the distinctions are there of developed, developing, but the main thing, the main duty is of the citizens to make their country, towards progress. It is, of course, a duty of the citizens, of us, of course. And it was really great talking to you about this topic. And I just want to end the session with a new word. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay. So, I feel like giving new word is very important because this is an important part of vocabulary. So this is the part that is reluctant. Okay, you can
Reluctant,
please check
yeah.
your inbox.
Yeah, I know about the word, because when you don't do something by your wish, reluctantly we are doing something that our wish is not in that, but we are doing that something reluctantly.
Yes, yes, absolutely correct. That is doing. Do you don't want to do something
But
that is reluctant?
but forcefully, somebody is, someone has put force on me for doing that.
Yes, yes, absolutely correct. So as you know this word, let me give you another word. That is polymath. This will be the last word. That is polymath. Okay.
Polymath. I have not heard this word.
Okay. So polymath means an intellectual person, a person who knows a lot about every subject, about every discipline. So he is known as a polymath.
Polymath.
Yeah,
Let me write down this word.
sure.
Polymath. Thanks for educating me.
Not a problem. It's my duty. So, of course, that was all for today's session. And thank you so much for, having this conversation today. And it was great to talk to you because you are surely an intellectual person. And apart from that, it was great having this session. And I hope you enjoyed today's session. And I hope to meet you soon. Thank you. Anything you want to
Yep.
say before ending the
Yeah.
session? Any
Yeah.
doubt?
I just need your feedback.
Surely. So if I have to give your feedback, I will say that I think you also know that you are quite a fluent speaker. Um, like while you were talking at that time, and you know a lot of phrases also, phrases, idioms, because you say charity begins at home, and many examples you gave, and which is not the level of a beginner. So of course you are advanced than a beginner, if I have to say that in that way. And of course, like the more I will prescribe you to, if you want to polish your skills to another level, of course you can learn new words on a daily basis. That is because the more words you will know, the more easier it will be for you to replace words. For
Exactly.
example, you forget something, okay, and you just don't have time in front of the public. You are a public
Hmm.
speaker, for example, and you need to just replace it. If you have more options, it would be better for you, so you can just replace
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that is what. Yes, and yeah, and last but not the least, practice is very important. So if you keep
Exactly.
on practicing, your fluency will improve a lot. And that is what I want to say. And you are a good speaker. And yes, thank you so much for joining today's session.
Thanks a lot. It's all, because of all the great tutors like you, I am improving here.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you so much for saying this. It really made my day. And yes, yes, I hope to meet you very soon. Bye bye. Good night.
Exactly.